rear bow. I'll go on first all the time. What you want to do first is grab your straps. Wind them right there. Here's our strap. This is our front. You want to take this right here with a flap like that on to the rear bow. On over. And we have this, that, over like that, front, in like that, down, in there like there, to the middle, to where it meets, right there, and this part will go on to the frame. At this point, the plastic washer goes on both sides, and we'll put the top frame on. Here like this. Okay, go on. Put it on like that. Nice and tight. Here we have the front. Go on to the frame, like so. And you're on. Just leave it like that. At this point, take the top frame up, holding the back like that, taking the sides, spreading as you go, and pushing it out. All these grommets here come down on top, and then stretch this one around, stretch that one around. Take these little guys right here, there, onto this frame, right there, there. Up here we have there, up to the front, right there. Take your latch to your hook, take it down, like so. Put your pin inside, latch it. We got the little straps, just like the original. Push them all through, just like the original. Top. The original way was just straight down. Now some people, because of the way it moves, it's kind of a little loose. You can take this piece, push it up to the back, which makes it tighter. It's a little bit tighter. Take this tape off. Pop your top. Like this, hold your side off, side off, side off, side off. Loops out, all the way around the back side. Take your sides like that, like there, hold right here, hold right there, pull up, and off. Walk the top back, take it like this, hold it, like so, there. Come back here. And what you can do is put a piece of material inside to protect the window, but we don't have one on hand right now. You just take the top at the seam. Like this, down there, like this. At this point, you want to take your sides in as well as this, causing it to be smaller so it fits inside. Okay, little small rolls, little small rolls, little small rolls. And what you want to do is push this in there, just like that.
Next thing you do is take your top frame covers and put them over the frame. These frame covers are some pieces we're now making. The factory ones were getting hard to come by. We made these out of ABS plastic, about twice as thick as the originals. They look like the originals and work real well. But what these do, these protect your frame when it's folded down so you don't have, the steel sticking out here at the end. And when you put your top boot on, it makes a nice smooth surface. Now Jimmy's going to install the top frame hold down straps. It's marked up on the one end. Make sure that faces up. The teeth on the buckle need to face to the rear of the car, up into the rear of the car. And what you do, you slip that through the loop from the back. And then these rivet on, because once they're on, they don't need to be changed until they're worn out or rotten or whatever. These will last you a lot of years. So just put them up there. And in this case, you put the rivets through. You can either hammer them with a couple ball-peen hammers, or you can squeeze them with a pair of vice grips. And if you're real careful, you can squeeze the rivet to where it looks good still with a pair of vice grips. With the strap attached to the inside of the car, then you come out to the back side, and it just goes through that little loop right above your tail light. And come back around through the buckle and cinch it down. This keeps your top frame from jumping around. Next we're going to show you our top boot. It's not necessary to have tie-down straps when you're using our top boot because it basically does the same thing, holds your top frame in place. These top boots come in a bag, that you can keep under your hood. Nice way to store it. If it's cold outside, I'd suggest you put it out in the sun and let the sun soften it before you install it. This top boot has our new grommet strap design. There's a little swell here in the sides of it, and when it fits through the loop, it holds it in tight. It's much easier than folding straps back like we used to on the old convertible top straps. The boot installs in all the loops just like the original top itself did. It doesn't take too long to take off and put back on. And this is what it looks like installed. Like I said, if it had been out in the sun, it'd be softened up and it wouldn't have quite so many little wrinkles in it, but it's pretty darn nice.